You want it? You got it. Reality radio done right. No nonsense, real and raw, just like you like it.
He's corrupt, he's inexperienced, and he lies.
Broadcasting from a broom closet in the Arizona Lotus Studios, it's Beef Vegan Presents.
Don't be a baby. Don't be a baby, Powers. Come on, it's not that loud, dude.
It's too much.
Turn down your cans if you think it's too loud. That's not even close to being too loud. You do it to you all morning long. If you're gonna flinch like that, just take the hit like a man. Good morning. It's Beef Vegan Presents the Rocco on 2.1 KFMA. Streaming worldwide at KFMA.com. Good morning, Powers.
Good morning, Beef. Jeez.
I told you, I'm not messing around today. I will blast your eardrums just to get them calloused so you'll be ready for a fantastic show today. I got 2 concert announcements I'm making today. Big ones, all right? First one's up in Phoenix. I'm going to give you that announcement here in just a couple minutes. The next one's going to be at the TCC. That's at 7 o'clock. And I am stoked to mention this concert and give out tickets for this show all week long. It's a big one. It's a legend. A legend is coming to Tucson, and not like one of those old crusty legends, like a super relevant, awesomely cool legend coming to the TCC. So I hope you're as stoked as I am, and I feel like you will be. So we have that going on. Plus, it's Tap Out Tuesday. So our good buddy Rocco is going to be in studio, hopefully with a deep dish pie for us to devour. And we'll give away $100 in gift certificates to Rocco's Little Chicago for a Tap Out. So we have tons of giveaways today. But first, there's a drama in Hollywood. You know, we've been following this Ezra Miller thing.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's only getting darker. It's only getting crazier. And there's more charges being pressed against him right now. So we already know about the 18-year-old that he allegedly groomed. And Ezra currently is kind of MIA, right? So he's finished up filming The Flash. Warner Brothers aren't set to release that movie till next year. They're hoping that things will die down enough and they'll be able to release it and make some money back and then move on without Ezra. They've made comments saying and statements saying, this is the last that you're going to see Ezra as the Flash for Warner Brothers in this movie. So there will be no Ezra Miller and Flash moving forward unless something drastically changes, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. If anything, the writing's on the wall and they're terrified of what might come out even more so, considering, I mean, earlier in the year, he had a couple altercations and he got arrested for being drunk and abusive in bars in Hawaii. Okay, well, that's Hollywood diva stuff. That's something that they could like overlook. It's not a big deal. But when you start including grooming and abuse, now this is something you cannot overlook. You can't pretend like any of it's okay. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's an isolated incident, as Ezra just got a temporary protection order placed on him by a family of a 12-year-old.
Oh, no.
Yes, in Massachusetts, a 12-year-old. All right, and this is a different one. This is not the 18-year-old that we're talking about that he's currently MIA with. Wow. This is a different 12-year-old that Ezra, who's 29 years old, was hanging out with.
What?
Yes, exactly. And this is what the parents were thinking, too. In fact, actually, the mom went on the record while still remaining anonymous, and she said, I kept wondering why Ezra was here. Don't you have Hollywood stuff to do? Like, don't you have movies coming out? That's what she told NBC News about this. This was an order that was placed on Ezra Miller, and it was issued without advance notice because the court determined that there was a substantial likelihood of immediate danger and harassment. Brutal.
That's terrifying.
It is terrifying. So, Warner Brothers thought they have themselves like a knock him out of the park, a superhero star.
Yeah.
And what they extraordinaire.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got to call Marvel and get the Avengers to stop this guy.
Yeah. This song I'm playing in the background is by Froggy Fresh. A lot of people might not recall Froggy Fresh, but he wrote this song called "Taken by the Flash." Let's see.
I was taken by the Flash.
and there's a little bit that I'm going to play for you because Froggy Fresh is super funny, and I enjoyed this song, and I think it's fitting, and it's not great to make light about something that could be tragic. Let's just hope that whatever the situation is gets resolved immediately and before any tragedy persists. But like, I am deeply concerned that more stuff's going to come out and it's just game over. This is beyond just a slight misunderstanding. You know what I mean? Oh, yes. He knew what I meant. Good morning. So that was our show open talking about Ezra. And then we're going down the rabbit hole of Froggy Fresh because I'm going to get Powers caught up. And good morning, everybody. And good morning, Chef Gary. I sent you an invite as well. Good morning, Weirdo. I'll pop you in as well. Todd, I'll pop you in as well on this Tuesday. We'll have fun on this podcast. Got a lot of things to cover. Todd said, yo, with Elon child divorce energy. Did you hear about this, Powers?
No.
Okay, so Elon Musk's son, I think son now, is changing their name and sexual identity from, I think, woman to man. I have it in my show sheet here.
Okay.
Oh, so Elon Musk's transgender daughter petitioned to have her name changed from Xavier Musk to Vivian Jenna Wilson. So she's taking her mother's last name because, and I quote, I no longer live with or wish to be related to my biological father in any way, shape, or form.
Yikes.
So, yeah, we were pretty wrong about hoping Elon Musk would be Iron Man, huh?
That didn't take long.
Swing and a miss on that one. Oof.
That's all right. I'm sure we got a few other billionaires that'll be great guys.
Yeah. Oh, I like this. Pop quiz. All right. How many kids does Elon Musk have? Ooh. I'm going to say, Todd, Elon Musk, very promiscuous. I'm going to say he has 7 kids.
Ooh, I'm going to go 3.
Okay. I think that's too low. Brian guesses 8. Go ahead and get your guesses in there.
I feel like if it's a large number, we'd know about it more. Would people talk about it more?
No, I mean, yeah, he's been with many women and had a bunch of kids. He's not up to Nick Cannon standards, but
No.
Nick is guessing 5. And that's no worries, Weirdo. We'll see you tomorrow on the show. Weirdo's going to be coming in. All right, let's see. We got 5 seconds. Let's do the tease. Rocco on 2.1 KFMA. Welcome back to the podcast broadcast, the only podcast that's live on the radio. You can join us on our Facebook page or youtube.com/BeefVegan or Twitch, BeefVegan Presents. Coming up on the podcast broadcast, we're going down the rabbit hole on Froggy Fresh because I played his Taken by the Flash song. I'll give you a little backstory on Froggy. Plus, we have a whole bunch of great headlines that we have saved for the podcast broadcast that we're going to be talking about. You can join the conversation on the podcast broadcast stream or keep it right here. It's Rocco on 2.1 KFMA. We'll be back after Stained, who's performing at Ava Amphitheater. Yes, kicking it off with Mud Shovel. I put this one in myself. It's time to amp it up. Turn it up, Tucson. Let's go. Rocco on 2.1. You know the name of the show? Oh, I already messed up mine. Let's go. So
I like that, though.
Yeah. So I was right. 7
children.
Ba-boom!
Way to go.
When it comes to nonsensical information and unimportant knowledge, I am a master. I'm a genius of this bullshit.
That's called trivia.
It's not even trivia. It's
Just trivia. It's trivia because trivia is trivial. That's the point. It's trivial knowledge.
Okay, well, thank you for that, Powers.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about Froggy Fresh. So we started off with Taken by the Flash. Froggy Fresh, you may remember, his initial name was Krispy Kreme. Okay. Krispy Kreme did something amazing. He went viral initially.
Krispy Kreme!
He went viral when a few years back, and he trolled Tosh.0, Daniel Tosh. So Daniel Tosh would do these segments, right, where if someone's like famous on the internet, he would have them on, do a celebrity web redemption.
Sure.
Right?
Yes.
So this guy comes on, Krispy Kreme, and he starts off with this song that took the internet by storm.
Yeah. We back up in this. Y'all already know. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.
And you see the video?
No, I wasn't looking at the
Look at the
but I
video.
looked at the
It's not the music that made him viral. It's the snot coming out of his nose, and that they look like, they're 12 and super innocent, right?
Yeah.
So obviously this is internet gold. People freaked out about it and was like, oh, these kids are oblivious. Well, little did we know, much like how we like to do troll lists, he was trolling us all.
Okay.
Yeah, he's actually a really intelligent artist, and he dropped the Froggy Fresh Krispy Kreme character for quite some time to try to pursue like serious music, but that wasn't paying the bills. So now he's back to being Froggy Fresh, and him and Moneymaker Mike, the other character, started doing like a video show where they're making songs, and he did the Flash Ezra song that I played at the beginning of the show. And I'll play some of the video, but I'm going to show you some of this other videos that he put together. So like the Froggy Fresh Best Friends, it's 10 million views on YouTube.
Okay.
All right. And again, it's just a video where it's almost a parody of itself.
Okay.
But the music and the rhymes are actually not that bad. He's really not a bad artist. And I've been a fan of Froggy Fresh since he's been Krispy Kreme. I think Todd might know this. This has been a while since he's been out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is like 10 years.
Mike.
So watch.
And I
Hopefully I won't get banned on the YouTube for that. Pull this up. Boop. Krispy Kreme. Moneymaker Mike. Let's
It
go.
was my job to get Mike back. Because Mike was my best friend. And I told him that if anything ever happened to him,
I'm playing wrestling dolls.
Nice. Action figures.
Well, it was time for me to be a man of my word. I had to save Mike. They got Mike. We got to get him back. Because I told him I would always have
It's all
his back.
DIY. It's all
We've been
silly.
friends.
That's all I'm going to play because I don't want to get booted.
Yeah,
for
don't
sure.
get booted. No,
Yeah.
I like because so comedy music. I was asking because like, oh, that's pretty new, like news, all about making fun of the Flash for being a creep, right? So I was asking, I was like, oh, does this guy put out music like kind of weekly about like news topics or things that are kind of funny for what's going on?
Well, that's what he's starting to do. So
That's
him
cool.
and Moneymaker Mike are back together, and then he did a great setup talking about the Flash, and comedically speaking, the he's very smart. He's really good at playing dumb, I'm a fan. So yeah, we're gonna go down the rabbit hole of Froggy Fresh here in a little bit, just so you can get a better understanding, because I think you guys will become a fan as well. And he lives in Scottsdale now, so he's from I don't know, Tennessee or some white trashville, but he got a little bit of money, moved to Scottsdale, got himself a hot wife. You know how it goes.
Damn.
Rocco on 2.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. I wish I did this when I was a teenager and starting out adulting. It's still taking me a long time to figure out adulting, right? But teenager asks adults for grocery shopping tips. And I'm going to break down some of these tips, and it's not even a beef tip thing, just to help you out because you're my man-child friend, right?
Sure.
When you grocery shop, let me just guess what's on your grocery list. First off, there's no list. Secondly, it's about 3 boxes of cereal. And then whatever grabs your eye that might sound good based off of how high you are at the time you're going grocery shopping. Am I 100% wrong, 50% wrong?
99% of the time, you seem to be right all the time.
Okay, there you go. So you're like, damn, you just read my grocery list. Well, this is why this information is super important, because this will help you save money and eat healthier in the same time. So first, number one, they say use a list and don't go down every aisle, right? That's an impulse a lot of people do. They think they have to do the whole, start on one end and work their way through. Do not do that.
I do that.
Yes, exactly. And you have a bunch of impulse purchases, and then you end up not eating the food. It goes bad. You forget about it, whatever the case. Spending too much. And of course, they say don't go to the store hungry, but
That's classic.
That is classic. The tip I got that's not on this list that I thought was the best tip I ever received about grocery shopping was from a personal trainer. And he said, shop from the outside of the store. Never go inside. Nothing that's in the middle of the store is good for you. Anything that's good for you, as far as fruits, vegetables, protein, is all on the outside of the store.
Okay.
And also liquor. So, I mean, if you start at one end and you get all your vegetables, and you get your protein, you get your seafood, and then you pick up your White Claw, you're good to go. White Claw.
Good call. It's delicious.
Yeah. All right, pick a protein like chicken or pork. It'll make it at the start of the week. That way, it's easier than making a main course every single night.
Mhm.
So that's another tip. Number 3, make sure you have a rewards card because you could easily save up to $20 or $30 a trip. These are all tips a teenager received from adults for grocery shopping. And it's gone viral since then. The expensive brand name stuff is at eye level, so look low. You look down to the bottom shelves for the generic brands. Most of the time, they're just as good. They say plan your meals out for the week, saves you money, and you waste less food. And then this one, you used to work at Trader Joe's, but they say a separate trip to Trader Joe's is worth it because they got a lot of pre-made things like frozen stuff you can base your meal around.
Yeah.
So those are all adult tips for a teenager, and now he's going to be adulting better just because of it.
That's true. I'll tell you though, the Cap'n Crunch is irresistible. And that's 3 for $1.97. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're going to find out in life, and I'm not a big conspiracy theorist. I'm a little conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
And if they want to kill you, they're going to do it at a discount price, right?
That's a good point.
Yes. So you're slowly getting murdered by that fantastic deal.
Those yellow tags are irresistible.
No. All right, we're going to keep the conversation going on the podcast broadcast. We're going down the rabbit hole where I'm reintroducing you to Froggy Fresh. If you don't know who Froggy Fresh is, he's the dopest rapper on the scene.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's back, and I'm excited about it. Clear. All right, so let me get in here. So we went through best friends. Now, Froggy Fresh had this stream here. I'm going to go straight to his channel. And we'll go in. Okay, so the basement promo. All right, so check this is just good stuff. I like it so much. All right.
Farewell, expensive fitness gear. I can't afford it.
Don't need that, but thank you.
Huh?
I said don't need that, but thank you.
I was reading the comments.
Okay, but yeah, we don't need
Like a good
mouth
neighbor.
sounds for it. Okay, here we
Hey,
go.
what's up, everybody? It's Froggy Fresh and Moneymaker Mike. And I'm here to tell you guys about a new channel we're going to be starting called Froggy Fresh Basement. And what you can do is go over to that channel, and we're going to be doing an episode. We're going to try to pull one out like every week or maybe a little bit longer depending on how busy we are. And we're going to try to do like short stories about what's happening in the news, and then do like a short song about it on guitar and keyboard and stuff like that. And so like
You like how Moneymaker Mike's just playing his game?
That channel, the link is in the description of this. And just to
I
heads
love
up,
that there's
in the
bunk
future,
beds in there.
we're going to be starting to try to develop some new content for this channel, Froggy Fresh Rap. These videos are a little bit bigger. They take a little bit more time, a little bit more work. So like, we're going to try to start focusing on maybe getting some content moving on this channel again. But it takes a little bit longer, so we kind of want to chug along with this other channel that we can keep you guys like updated.
See, you look and you're like, oh, this guy's kind of slow. What's the deal with it? But he's in character slow. And it's amazing. It's like our friend Hot Rock, you know what I mean? He's doing a gag. So here's Taken by the Flash, right? This is
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So
it's
listen to
Froggy
what he
Fresh
says here.
and Moneymaker Mike.
Let's scrub ahead.
That, and then eventually we hope that we can get to a point a new superhero out, and apparently this guy right here is taking kids or something like that. So he's a superhero, but I guess his superpower is kidnapping or something. I didn't get the full story. Like, he's like, his name is the Flash. And what he does is like he's just scooping kids up or something. People are trying to stop him. The police can't catch him. And it's getting pretty crazy when we got superheroes that are doing all kinds of like crazy things like this and not fighting the bad guys, but just stealing kids. And that's why, see, like
So many camera cuts.
Thor would never. If you know Chris Hemsworth, he is also named Thor.
He's also
You know
named Thor.
him? He's the type of guy who's never going to kidnap you, unless like it's part of like his job. Like, he has to, because he can't. He's not going to not. If he's hired to do something, he's going to do it.
Yeah, so he gives you little facts about the Flash, and then they go into the song. So this is what I was playing earlier to start off the show, and I just love this. It's Taken by the Flash. So real quick,
And we are signing off. Peace.
enjoy this. I do.
street and you ran so fast. I was taken by the flash. Then you came and brought me here. You locked me here. You locked me in your basement. And you told me you loved me. And I said I loved you too. And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash. This flash, I know you know that you're the fastest man I know. Whenever you're away from me, my whole world moves so slow. The only thing I have now are the memories that pass. I didn't know this day would be ours. Taken by the flash. My mother and my father, they both warned me when they said you were unstable. But your jawline and your brown eyes, they were more than I could take. And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash.
Now we're gonna have to sing along when he does the breakdown, okay, Powers?
Oh, okay.
You know it.
Don't.
Huh?
I don't, but okay.
We played it earlier.
Is it wrong that I like it? And I don't wanna go back home. And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash. This flash, I know you know that you're the fastest man I know. Whenever you're away from me, my whole world moves so slow. The only thing I have now are the memories that pass. If I'd have known this day would be ours.
Fog machine. You know?
Taken by the flash.
I was noticing their
All right.
I was noticing their Urkel poster.
Yes, they got all the good nerd stuff. And he's like, Ezra, no.
Ezra, no, don't take me home. Just keep me here. Just keep me wanting.
Ezra, no, don't take me home. Just keep me here. Just
keep me wanting.
keep me
Ezra,
wanting.
no, don't take me home. Just keep me here. Just keep me wanting.
Ezra, no, don't take me home. That's so.
Ezra, no, don't
Look at
take
his
me
face.
home.
I just love this kid. I will have Froggy Fresh on the show here soon. Again, he was one of those guys. He just went viral. He went on tour with the act, and then decided to drop the act, become a serious artist, and then was like, you know what, this serious artist shit is for the birds.
Yeah.
I have a character that I could cash in on, and it's one of those hipster moments where don't be surprised this kid gets a Netflix show eventually.
Let me ask you this much, because you said he trolled Daniel Tosh. How?
Because Daniel Tosh had him on the show thinking he was this person. He didn't realize it was a character.
Wow.
And he stayed, Andy Kaufman'd him. He stayed in character the entire time, did the whole bit. And then it wasn't until after the fact that Tosh said, I think he was putting me on. And it's funny because most of the people that he would have on for those web redemptions are a little slow, a little, soft in the head. And, he just thought he found another one. It was Pay Dirt. And then this was the one time that the joke was turned around on him.
Good.
Yeah. And it was touche. Touche. And he tricked us all, really. I mean, initially when Krispy Kreme was his rap name.
Yeah.
Until he got sued by Krispy Kreme.
Yep.
So, like initially we all kind of fell for it. We're like, man, this guy, he doesn't realize he has boogers in his nose and he's rapping in his music video. And it's like, yeah, he did. He did. And tons of people fell for it, and he built a fan base because of it.
That's
so
awesome.
Yeah, super stoked that he came back and that he's back with Moneymaker Mike. I think that, and Moneymaker Mike doesn't do shit.
He just is there.
He's just there.
I actually always love that character whenever there is that. Like back when you used to watch like Epic Mealtime.
Yes.
You love Muscle's glasses, right? Like he just stands, it does nothing.
Yeah.
So funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we have that going on. Our OnlyFans model of the week here that I'll share with you is a girl who made $2 million from sexting.
What?
Yes.
I'm really good at that.
Yeah, because I taught you just recently.
You did.
I upped your game.
You did up my game quite a bit. I now know how to send sexy gifs or GIFs.
Yeah, see, I mean, you don't even know how to pronounce it yet. So
I said sexy, right?
Yeah, you said sexy. All right, so this girl's named Amber Sweetheart. She's our OnlyFans model of the week, who has made $2 million from sending text messages. Her sessions last about 30 to 40 minutes, and they earn her anywhere from $200 to $1,000 per session. And yeah, I mean, I grew up with Penthouse Forum, but I don't know any sex messaging that would be worth that much, even if it's like $3.99 a minute. That's too much.
See, this is again something that you and I could do. This is just we post some pictures of any model you get off a website and say, "Oh, this is me. Who wants to sext?" And then just start writing.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's a way to do it. But I mean, that is full blown catfishing. And at the same time, you're sexting dudes. So,
right.
Yeah. I mean, you think about the details. What are you going to do? Are you going to lick my throbbing cock? Is that what you want to put in words and hit send?
No.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, how much money will it take?
And I don't know.
You?
I don't know enough about. I would just be like, "Don't you want these boobs?"
Yeah.
Yeah, look at these boobs.
I'm gonna jiggle the boobs.
I'm gonna jiggle my boobs again.
Right.
I would only know to really talk about that, I guess.
Yeah. So, yeah, no offense taken. We're not putting the P on the pedestal. What'd Christina say? Oh, hell no. My cuz went to explore when he posted a pic of him by a cave. I text, don't go in. Oh, I'm following up.
They're talking about caves and stuff over there.
Yeah, that's good though. Can you mute your iPad? What's going on with you there?
Who?
You. All right, earlier this morning we did our morning moron, and in case you missed it, it went a little something like this. Rocco on 2.1 KFMA. It's 6:15 and time for your morning moron. This one's just dirty. It's wrong. Yeah. It's a 43-year-old man, or actually 44-year-old man named Charles. And last weekend, he was going to his kid's graduation party at his ex-wife's house. Okay. And so they were cordial enough to invite Charles. Be like, hey, we had this kid together, and even though we're divorced and I hate your guts, I'll allow you to partake in the festivities. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Charles like, hold my beer. At some point during the party, the woman who owned the home, who was throwing the party, and Charles's ex-wife, realized that someone had hidden a GoPro camera in a very weird spot. It was in her cat's litter box, and the cat's litter box was in the bathroom.
Okay.
Now, we assumed it was pointed out, and it was there to probably peep and catch people with their pants down. Now, initially, I was like, oh, he's trying to see his ex-wife, like his pants down. I mean, he's married to it. Yeah. He over that at this point? But, then I was like, oh, yeah, there's going to be like a bunch of 18-year-old kids there. Like, oh, Charles is a dirty perv. Right?
Oh, that's horrible.
And I'm saying Charles because I'm like, okay, it's Charles. It's got to be Charles. And we know for a fact it is Charles who put this GoPro in the kitty litter box because the police were called, and then police showed up, and everyone was denying it. Charles was still at the house. Like, I don't know what's going on. Someone put it at my daughter's graduation party. How dare they? Or my son's? I don't know. Yeah. I'm an absentee father. So the cops, we're hanging out here. It's Powers and I holding it down. I thought I was going to have a chef for our Iron Chef competition happening this Sunday at Casino del Sol. That's officially sold out. So if you're waiting to buy tickets, the bad news is you can't. The good news for me is I'm getting to go for free, and I'll get to eat all that delicious food. Nice. They want me to make an appearance. I don't think I'm doing anything, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm just going to be there and
smile and wave.
Yeah,
smile and wave.
And then we're having chefs supposedly coming in all week long, but the chef Ramon yesterday didn't show up. Like, he showed up next door and then he just bailed out. And then the chef today, I thought I was gonna have somebody, but I didn't book it directly, so I got to talk to someone. Well, shout out to all the chefs, anyways. It's gonna be good. Let me get into weird stories. Here's some weird stories that we missed this week. There's a woman who received a vial of blood in her Amazon chair order. So, like, a lot of times you get some special surprises when you order on Amazon. Usually that's just peanut foam.
Yeah.
But yeah, this woman got more than she bargained for when she ordered a comfy leather chair from Amazon. And when her chair arrived, she opened the box and found a confusing addition to her order, and that was a vial of blood. And she was just at a loss for words and was terrified and confused. Now, Amazon has been contacted about the disturbing addition to her order, and the company said that the issue was expedited to top priority, meaning, yeah, we'll get around to it, but still, there's no results there.
Right.
And just imagine that. You get a chair, you look, and there's like a vial of blood in there. And what is that blood for?
Right. Was that something that was also orderable at the Amazon warehouse, or did someone just have a vial of blood in the packing department and dropped it? Like, what in the world?
Right. Are they shipping out vials of blood? I don't think you could order that on Amazon.
Pretty sure that's illegal.
Yeah, in another case of mistaken delivery, this one was actually cool, and this is in the Czech Republic, as grocery stores somehow intercepted a delivery that was clearly meant for someone else, because cops were called to the affected stores when packed amidst the bananas were suspicious blocks that were later revealed to be cocaine. Oh yeah, tons of cocaine. In fact, actually 2 tons of cocaine.
Nice.
Yes, worth about $83 million.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now police are working with the international law community to figure out where the packages came from, but bananas, cocaine, I'm guessing Colombia. And at the same time, go to those grocery stores and buy their $500 flour. It's amazing.
Some bananas and blow.
Banana and blood.
Bananas and blow. That's a Ween song, I believe. Bananas and blow is a good song.
Okay, let me look, see if I have it in here. I just want to play Ween on the radio.
I know, right?
And I don't have Ween.
Oh,
come on, bro. All right, so we have that going on. Earlier this morning, we also had Rocco in doing F My Life with us, which is fun, and Tap Out. Tap Out was hilarious because John called in and swing and a miss, failed immediately. This is like the 3rd week in a row that our contestants only got the first question right, and we gave out 4 scavenger prizes.
Yeah,
which is good. It's a good time to listen. Mari's doing good. Thank you for asking, Anthony. In fact, actually, I might even meet up with her today to go out to brunch to catch up with her. And she's recovering well. And, you know, she has her 2 sons. And you know what? The good news is you'll probably see Mari again. You know, initially when she planned her last show, I think in the back of her mind, she was thinking I was going to get fired. So she didn't think I'd be around for another 2 years. So now that it's like, oh, okay, it's going to be another 2 years. Oh, well then, yeah, sure. I'll come back after I get situated from having another son. So
funny.
Yeah, there's a good chance that Mari could come back here probably, say a few months.
Yeah.
You know, be popping back up on Mondays. So that's good. And not that she's like, you know, she was hoping that I would not be around. She was very hopeful that, you know, I would get renewed, but she was also very realistic and being like, it doesn't look like it. It's not like they're treating you like they want to keep you around. I'm like, well, that's a good point. Right.
All very valid points.
All right. Yeah, we can get D&D we can get Mari for D&D. Oh, speaking of which, shit. I do have a video that I want to show you. This is from Rico, because the other day we went to Tucson Games and Gadgets, and we're going to be posting this here later, but I want you to check out the video because it turned out really good. And I have draft 1 full video. I'm going to download it. Download anyways. But boom. All right, let me pull this up.
Sure you don't want sound effects or some noise?
No, not right now.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I mean, now is appropriate.
Oh, now is appropriate?
Yeah, but before that, and we got to do a tease anyways. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was thinking I got it downloading. Kat is going to be back in on Friday. I talked to Kat yesterday, so Kat's joining us on Friday morning with her. We're going to have a Super Friday show. So, yeah, Kat's still around. She's just busy. Weirdo's going to be in tomorrow, Mari. So we still have ladies that are coming around, which is good. The crew is growing, even though Austin is bailing out to LA. That's a whole nother discussion that we've already went through yesterday, you know, and along with the streamers. Oh, by the way, I did want to mention, you know, Anthony, Nick, Manny, I fucking love you guys. I love this banner so much. I don't get to say it enough. But like seriously, every single morning he sees me. I just stop and like take it in. I love it that much. So I appreciate it. Oh, yeah. If you haven't had a chance, you got to make sure you go over to our Facebook page and check out our ranked Metallica albums based off of your votes. Which album of Metallica is the greatest of all time based on your votes? Go check out Rock 102.1's Facebook page or Instagram to find out. And then you'll even find a surprise hidden somewhere in there to see if you're hip enough to figure that one out as well. We'll be back with more podcast broadcasts after this. All right. So we got that. All right. So I'll show you this, and we got to get Todd back in as well. And I'll pop you in on the stream here, but I want to show this video. Oh, it's still downloading. Okay, give me a second. Oh, Emil had his son, and I haven't talked to Emil, to be honest with you. Emil got mad at me because on Christmas vacation, he came into the show. And he was missing a few weeks, which was fine. And he's kind of pissed off about his situation. He's just kind of getting angry. He was on the wrong side of the internet a little bit. And so he came in on 1 week when I was on vacation. And I was like, and I forgot to give him a heads up because I forgot he was coming in. And I felt really bad about it. But I haven't talked to him since then. So that's unfortunate. And Lance is still doing good. I chat with Lance every now and then. He's just doing his DJ gigs. And he's super supportive online. So it won't be the last you see of Lance. We'll have Lance pop in again just as a guest, but not a part of the show. You know, that's how it is. Sonny said, hey, Beef moved from Tucson to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania back in February. Just putting the KFMA on app my phone. I listened to you all morning. Thanks, Sonny. I wish you would have put the app on earlier, like back in February. Oh, did we? Well, I mean, Sonny, to be honest with you, I don't know what they're doing with the app. I don't know any of the technical shit. I'm the last person to always know whatever they do.
I told you, I've tried to use the website. It's brutal. The app is tough too.
Yeah. Well, at least we got the podcast, and I appreciate you. And I hope you're liking Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. The beautiful green country back there.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania. You know that well. You're from back east.
I lived in Pennsylvania a little bit. My parents moved there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, I'm going to show you this video that we put together. There's a TikTok that I'm going to have to make as well that we did make, but I haven't posted it yet. I have to get the robot voice to go over it. And, you know, I'm an old man, let's be honest. And I'm learning the TikTok. The fact that I say the TikTok shows my age. But I'm learning it. I'll figure it out. And hopefully it will go a little bit of viral, get some good hits, because we talk about how there's a speakeasy in the Tucson Mall. That's the gotcha headline. So I hope it works. But the video that Rico put together, super awesome. Yeah, you know, we got to work on that too. I don't know why there's no commercials, and I have to load them up with a bunch of content. So that way, if there are commercials instead of dead air, maybe it's like our skims or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We got about 57 seconds before I load this up. All right. Let me show this OnlyFans girl again real quick, though. All right. That's good. Have you ever checked out the OnlyFans?
To be honest with you, no.
Yeah.
Still, I just can't pay for things.
I reached out to an OnlyFans model here from Tucson. She's a nomad, and she's a clown. I showed you the pictures of her.
Clown. No.
Yes.
Ugh.
And I'm going to have her on. She actually reached back. And we talked a little bit, and right now she has COVID, but I have to talk with her next week and feature her as our OnlyFans model of the week. And I'll give you an example. Switch accounts. Oh, you know what? It won't let me do it on here.
Switch accounts.
Yeah, because I'm not following her from my personal. Because I got a girlfriend, you know, who wouldn't appreciate a good clown fetish.
Yeah.
Which I don't have, or I didn't have until I met. Yeah. All right, let's share this screen. So check out this video file that Rico shot. It's pretty dope. Your move, Rico. Oh, we're shooting a video? Okay, cool. Hey, it's Beefy. I want to show you something really cool. If you guys want to... Okay. I know. Okay. All right. We obviously see there's some some buffering issues, and I do not appreciate it pausing in awkward moments like that. That was not cool at all. I mean, I hated the TikTok video because of how I looked. Yes, my playback sucks. It shouldn't suck. Let's try it again here. Hold on. Okay, I'm hoping it's buffering. Yeah.
I mean, we still got give it 10 minutes. We still got plenty of show.
Okay. Yeah, well, I was so excited to show this off.
Better to do it right.
Yeah. Yeah, buff vegan.
Buff vegan.
Yeah. Oh, we're shooting a video? Okay, cool. Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Hey, it's beef vegan. I want to show you something really cool. Oh, man. Come on. You guys want to think outside the box to entertain yourself? Yeah, I did download it, Todd. I'm going to get you in on the stream. I did download it, and yeah, it shouldn't be having these issues, and I am having these issues. So I need super computers. I need to get better computers here. But Todd, pop in because I want you to play around to the last word anyways.
I would love to figure out, is there a way we can figure out how old this computer actually is?
Yeah, I mean, there's a simple way to do it if you computer literate whatsoever. I'm not.
Yeah.
Did my okay. Yeah, I think it's my computer more than anything else, to be honest with you. I got too many things running.
Yeah, we got a black screen on the stream.
Okay, see, that's not good. Oh, yeah, but that's because of this.
Okay, hello.
All right, we're back. Todd, get in here, and hopefully that won't mess with anything. I have, my computer's running slow now. That's great.
Wow, that's the fastest I've ever done that.
Yeah, I got you on. You're good. All right, good. In 2 minutes, I want you and Powers to play around to the last word because I got some good categories I just want to try out and give people an opportunity to figure out what the categories are going to be ahead of time when I give out these Jack White tickets. And in case you guys didn't know, we announced Jack White.
Give me a link to download this video because it is dunking on your stream really hard.
Okay, I can do that. I like that.
That you can stop downloading because it's making you and Powers very robot-y and probably me robot-y as well.
Okay, all right. My tech whiz. I appreciate you. You're swooping in like my hero.
Throw links into the private chat or just forward me whatever email.
I just forwarded it to you. And it's the last link there. So hopefully, because it's really good. I mean, obviously, we know Rico's video editing skills are phenomenal. His vision for when it comes to these videos and stuff are really good. In fact, Austin should learn a lot of that shit before moving to LA.
Yeah.
But Rico shouldn't have been so supportive of Austin moving to LA either, knowing how much time and effort he took to get to the point he's at in, his talent and ability.
Well, let's keep in mind, does Austin want to be a filmmaker or an editor? Like, is he writing scripts or is he
writing scripts?
Is he going to shoot things himself? Is he going to edit things himself? Or does he think he's just a writer now?
He wrote a short story or a short script. And I don't know. I wish I did. It's not good.
We'll help him.
Well, he'll definitely be successful.
Yeah.
That's
the spirit.
That is, I mean, that's very positive. I know I was getting yelled at by a few people saying I was kind of being a Debbie Downer or a pessimist, but I was just being a realist and trying to help out my friend who, I tried to point out to Austin, Austin, you have a lot of good things going on for your life here and now. I understand chasing dreams, but are you ready to chase those dreams? Or are you going out there with your pants down?
Remember, luck is preparedness and opportunity.
There you go. My fortune cookie of a friend, Powers, dropping wisdom on the podcast broadcast. Welcome back to the show. It's Beef Vegan Presents. On via stream, we got Todd. Good morning, Todd.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, so, earlier this morning, we announced two big shows. Turnstile is going to be performing at the Van Buren up in Phoenix. And Jack White, the one and only Mr. White Stripes, is going to be at the TCC on September 30th, which that's huge. Both those shows, those tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m., but I am giving out tickets for those shows all week long on Beef Vegan Presents. In fact, the Jack White tickets, they're going to be up for grabs tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And I think what we're going to do to give out some of these tickets is play the last word like we normally do. It's a fun little game. Just try to weed out some of the prize pigs and give a fair and equal opportunity to some of you guys out there to get some free tickets. And I'm going to give you an advantage to the last word because I got Powers and I got Todd both on. I want to play. These are going to be some of the categories that we're going to do this week of the last word that we're going to ask our listeners. So maybe you guys, if you hear this category, you'll remember this and we'll give you the advantage going into the competition over your opponent. All right. So, Todd, I'll have you start off first in the last word. 30 seconds on the clock, as always. All right. Name an activity you might do in a sleepover. Go.
Play video games.
Play video games.
Braid each other's hair.
Braid each other's hair. Okay.
Pillow fight.
Pillow fight for sure.
Tell ghost stories.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Spin the bottle.
Spin a bottle. Wow, that's weird.
What kind of sleepover is? No, I don't think that one counts.
No. 2022 it counts.
Prank their little brother or sister.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I've done that.
Try to stay up all night.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Eat all the junk food you can.
All of it. Oh, you stumped the Todd there. 1 round for Powers. Now, you're pretty good at the last word. Let's see if you can keep the crown or Todd can come back because we'll do a best of 3. Here's the next one. Powers. Name a word that rhymes with horse and go.
Oh, course.
Course.
I am the worst at rhyming.
Worst. No, that won't. Horse. Name a word that rhymes with horse, Todd.
That's not a word. That's Morse. Borst? Borst? No.
Forced.
Morse. Like Morse code. Morse
Okay.
and Morse.
Oh,
Morse.
fine.
Oh, another one? Horse.
Yeah.
Horse. Course. Those rest I go on to not words after that.
What about intercourse?
What
Right.
about intercourse?
What about intercourse?
You could have done that.
Does that
I
rhyme?
could have, but I didn't because I didn't think of that. So
I
shocker.
said course already.
Force,
though.
yeah. May the force be with you. Come on, guys. All right.
He's all. Let me drop a nerdy quote. Come on, guys.
You guys will resonate with this, huh? All right, and here's one more. Even though Todd is down 2, I'm going to give you a shot at redemption. This is another category we're going to do this week in the last word. Todd, name qualities of a bad neighbor. Go.
Oh, constantly smoking cigarettes.
Okay.
Their dog poops in my yard.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Loud music.
Loud music. Okay.
They have a pool and they have kids.
Okay.
Constantly cooking fish.
Oh, yeah.
Parking in my spot.
Okay.
Talking too loud.
Okay.
Telling me to get off his lawn.
Oh, he's old.
Yeah.
Banging on the walls.
There you go. See, Todd knows about apartment living. So yeah, those are some categories we're going to do for the last word. We're going to play a couple breaks and a little song from STP. Be back with your beef tip right after this. Keep it right here. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. All right, so well done.
I
well
like
done.
the games portion.
I
I wanted
like
I wanted to play 5-second rule again, or like tap out essentially.
Yeah, it is like tap out because I do give 5 seconds for, but it's only one answer as opposed to 3.
I wanted to do the 3-1.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do 5-second rule right now.
Yeah, give me
I'll
one.
do that, and then you got the video right there, Todd.
I'm working on it right now.
Okay, cool. All right. So in the meantime, all right, Powers, name 3 water sports and go.
Polo, Marco Polo, and just swimming.
I don't consider Marco Polo a sport.
Is that not a sport?
Any game could be considered a sport. So take that for what you will. I would allow it.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
The Todd.
All right. The Todd. All right. All right. Powers, name 3 websites you often visit.
YouPorn, RedTube, YouTube, RedTube. All the tubes.
He said any websites, and then you just went down your porn list.
Yes.
I know. This one will stump you a little harder. Okay. Name 3 states that end with the letter A.
Alabama. South. Carolina and Carolina.
Oh, you said Carolina and Carolina.
That there's 2 of them.
Yeah, but you did not properly say north or south.
Yeah.
And Hey, dumbass. We live in Arizona.
Damn it.
We're next to California.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm like naming some like New York.
I know.
New
Isn't
York.
that
New
great?
York.
Isn't that great how we stump people on that?
East Coast bias right there.
The last letter one is hard when you're trying, because it's almost like you're saying it's tougher.
That's true. All right, let's see. But yeah, let me look back at the things. How you doing on those videos?
Waiting for you now.
Okay, cool. Oh, you got it? Okay,
I got this one. I have this one. I don't have the other two, but those look like scratch cuts.
Yeah, no, I think this is the one. So let's check it out.
I don't hear nothing.
Is there any volume?
No sound? Okay, hold on. Let me try something else. I was a little worried about that.
Okay. Yeah, because it looks good.
That one was also vertical. You sure that's the one?
That's the one. It's the IG. It's the Instagram.
Oh, no. So that's a different one. That's not the
no, it's the TikTok. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's the 1 minute TikTok. It's a 1 minute TikTok video.
It's a 1 minute TikTok. But yeah, I'm not. I need to put the labeling on it. I got to do all that other shit.
Yeah, these all looked rough. None of these look final. Share this.
How you share that? I have to download this. All right. Well, while you get that figured out, earlier this morning we talked about a couple stories that we called China be suing. So without further ado, China be suing. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Outside the great state of Florida, internationally, when it comes to weird stories, you could always kind of count on China to deliver a bunch of strange stories. I have two back-to-back that involve suing, right? Utilizing the legal system for feeling slighted in just weird ways.
Often America's pastime, yes.
Absolutely. No, but China, they're modern, they're Americanized in many ways. And this is an example. First off, they have social media. Of course, it's social media that is highly restricted, whatever. They don't necessarily believe in the freedom of speech, but they do believe in the freedom of suing people if they feel financially screwed over. Now, there's a man in China who rocked social media with a story that he is suing his stepson after divorcing his mother. And the reason why he's suing his stepmother or his stepson after divorcing his mother is he's asking to be paid back all the monies he spent raising the boy. Right? So he came in and he's like, yes, I'll marry your mom and then I'll be the father you never had. And you want to go to a camp? Okay, I'll pay for that. Oh, you need a new gaming console? Yeah, I'll pay for that. And as soon as the relationship sours, like, remember all that stuff I bought you, son? Give it back.
Here's the bill.
Yeah, here is the bill. So he's asking for over $35,000.
Jeez.
Yeah. And he's asking a judge to force the boy to pay him back that $35,000, which he says is how much it costs to raise the kid during the marriage. And the man married the mom in 2009. So I feel like he could ask for more.
Yeah.
She asked for the divorce in 2021. So if it was him asking for the divorce, maybe he wouldn't sue. But since she divorced him, he's like, okay, fine. But just give me all my money back I spent raising that son of a bitch son of yours.
That's so ridiculous. Like all the lies. Like, what about when you said that you kept, I did not care about you, young man.
Yeah, exactly.
I really just wanted to bag your mom for a decade.
Yeah. Decade plus. Now, the local court denied the request and said the money he spent raising the boy was spent voluntarily.
Yes.
So that's bad news for that man. But that doesn't stop my China be suing stories. As a dude who is love scorn as well is asking his ex for $9,000 in dating expenses after a breakup. This man in China asked for that money to be reimbursed after he shelled out a lot of money while they were dating. The unnamed man, or the unnamed dump dude was able to put. Yeah, I know. I get it. I was just fucking brain dead today, obviously, and it just sounded like a moron all over the airwaves. Definitely not feeling great about that.
That's not that bad.
Oh, bullshit.
It's not your worst, so you got that going.
I know he's Captain Optimistic, and it's great, but sometimes I'm like, you got to be more honest with me here because I know it sucks. Let's see, and now my computer's freezing up. This is all right. Can you hear me now? Can you see me now? This is the speakeasy tea that Rocco made. Nice little sound effects.
This is the short rest hacker. Oh.
I look fat in this. I don't like, I do. I'm like, shit.
So
I
whether
gotta
you're trying to
work
do
out.
a creative date night or just a game night with your friends, Tucson Games and Gadgets and the Short Rest Hacker has something different every single night. To find out what the theme is on any particular night you want to go out, go to TucsonGamesandGadgets.com.
All right. So, yeah, I didn't like the way I looked at that. I looked,
You should have dressed like an orc. And
nah.
Slimming.
Yeah, thanks. Rocco on 2.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. Yes, very slimming or whatever. Well, I mean, if you want to do a battle of the bulge and stuff, I still feel like your gut sticks out a little bit more than mine.
A little.
A lot more. But either way, it doesn't make me feel any better about myself bringing you down. I'm sorry. You would think. Because I do it so often. I know.
Based on the way I'm treated around here.
I know. No, but I still feel miserable. So sorry. Misery loves company. So I'm just trying to bring you down to my level so we could both be miserable together. You're too damn happy.
Well,
you got to be as miserable as Todd and I.
Well, when you get this big, they call it jolly. So
Yeah,
I'm doing
yeah.
just fine.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, when I get this big, my girlfriend calls it, I'm too tired tonight. So let me get into a beef tip here. Don't forget, all week long, it started today, but all week long, tomorrow morning, we'll give away those tickets for Jack White and, of course, Turnstile. Those are two big bands coming to Arizona here soon. Jack White is coming to the TCC September 30th. It's a big deal. And you can win those tickets before they even go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. And don't forget also about our SmackDown event that we're running, because the Sunday Night Stunners is right around the corner where WWE is going to be in town. But you can win tickets for that and qualify to win the grand prize, which is a flyaway trip to Las Vegas to see Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Big deal. So go to KFMA.com to vote on those two songs. I think it was Offspring and Green Day today. Heads up. And then Razor is going to announce the winner at 5 o'clock to win those tickets for the Sunday Night Stunner and qualify them for the grand prize. Yada, yada, yada. All right, we're almost out of time, but before we leave you, let me give you a beef tip. There's a story that I came across that I found pretty interesting, and it was a man who had to buy his wife a very expensive gift. And the reason why he had to buy his wife a very expensive gift is because while he was on his honeymoon in Paris, they were out, and this man spotted a celebrity, and he got super excited seeing this celebrity.
Mhm.
And he's like, hey, but honey, look, it's Mia Khalifa. Mia Khalifa, if you don't know, is a well-regarded porn star.
Oh,
Yes, who specializes in various things. Now, she's retired, but still, she is most known for being a very raunchy porn star, right? And after texting all of his friends, the unnamed husband discovered that his wife wasn't all that pleased with the situation. So he had to buy her an expensive gift, a very expensive gift, just to get it over. Actually, he said the cheapest would have been over $6,000. He ended up buying her a new Birkin handbag as an apology. Now, she apologized, but at the same time, she'll never forget. She will never forget. So that leads me to the beef tip, okay? When out in public, when you see a hot chick or a famous porn star, act like you're blind. You didn't recognize them. Who's that? I don't even know. I don't care if you downloaded every single one of their videos or you have your screenshots of your favorite scenes. You don't know that porn star. You don't recognize that OnlyFans star. None of it. You don't have their Instagram. You don't know who the hell they are. You look up in the sky. Now you'll save yourself a lot of money. All right. I'd like to thank everyone for listening to the show today. Don't forget, Jack White tomorrow morning, plus Weirdo will be in studio. We'll have Powers again. It'll be a good time. Till then, Riley's up next. Enjoy the rest of your day. Drive safe, ride safe, and as always, rock local. Later.
When you wish upon a side
Thanks,
of
guys.
beef, soon will come and end to all your grief. But if you've been mean or kind of bad, I will knock out all your teeth.